Hi guys, welcome back to another speed build, and in today's speed build we're going to be um, making a custom content apartment. I almost forgot what I was going to say back there, but anyways, I wanted to do a custom content apartment for a while now. I have done so. You know what? I'm gonna just say it. All my CC builds have been custom content apartments basically because they're just easier to build, and I literally have no motivation to find anything. Like, I don't have any motivation to find any exterior wallpaper, so we're just gonna stick with apartments. Anyways, what I really wanted to do in this apartment is to make it very pastel, I guess, hence the name pastel colored apartment. I've seen uh these types of apartments in The Sims before, but without custom content. So I wanted to try to give my take on on an apartment that was pastel. I don't think we even have like many pastel colors in The Sims. Actually, no, we do. We do. Maybe I'll attempt that like later on, but uh right now I wanted to go for like a mint green type of type of I don't know, kitchen, I guess. Um so you guys can see here the kitchen is very light and airy, you could say. The floor plan you guys saw earlier is a very much more different than what I do. It's a different approach because I usually like to close off my floor plans and put arches and doors and everything, but this time I actually kind of just plopped walls wherever I felt like it. So it's a very new way for me to make floor plans, and I find it much realistic, I guess. Um, yeah, so that's what I've been enjoying recently, actually. And I also did put these like glass window door divider things you guys saw there earlier, just cutting off the kitchen and dining area from the living room and this bed area. This apartment is obviously only for one person. I honestly have been making all my apartments for one person. It's just easier that way, and I just feel like I can better, I don't know, express whoever lives here through just that one person, because with a family of Sims and you try to like, I don't know, express their personality and everything through a build, it's much harder than just one person. I don't know if you guys knew what I mean, but anyways, I also did start off with the kitchen, and then I move on like back and forth from room to room. I'm very messy when it comes to just building, actually. As you guys can see here, I definitely do not know what I'm doing half the time. I just basically scroll through my CC and just pick out whatever looks interesting, and I just place it, I guess, because I don't really plan out. Do people plan out their builds when they're about to, like, I don't know, record? Because at first my method was basically go with the flow. Because when it comes to recording on when you're recording, just in general, but The Sims and building, you really don't know what you're gonna do until you actually do it. But yeah, so anyways, I basically didn't really have a plan for this. At first, I wasn't even sure if this was gonna be a pastel apartment, but it soon came to that once I like pulled out all the kitchen drawers and everything. I really like the mint green theme of it because it's just very, I don't know, it's a very nice color, and I'm also do mix that with a bit of yellow. You see here I experiment with some of the colors, the pastel colors on the wall, but I just gravitate more towards greens and yellows for some reason in this build. So I'm really happy with the color scheme and how it turned out, especially how the layout turned out as well. It's a very different approach from what I usually do with floor plans. I suck at dividing out rooms and everything, so this is a very different, and I think it's an approach that suits me more. I also did have like round windows. Well, that only one round window that I used. Um, I don't know what possessed me to use that round window since I never really use windows like that. But I just thought it looked cool. It's a nice like centerpiece on the wall. So I thought I added the round window there, indicating this was gonna be like the bedroom. I did add that like attic piece add-on you guys can see by the bed, just to make it feel a bit more kind of like, I don't know, I want to say lofted, but this isn't a loft, so I don't know. It just made it feel more cozy, I guess. But obviously, realistically speaking, you probably don't want to wake up right next to like that slanted roof piece, because that probably won't be the most pleasant way to start your day. Yeah, but anyways, I move on to back and forth, obviously, to the living room. The living room's very, I want to say like half and half. It's like half yellow, half green. So I probably should have planned it out more. But there are a bit of plants in the corner. The fireplace I used was from or by Peacemaker. I really should probably download some more just fireplaces in general, because that's something I do lack in my CC inventory folder, whatever. Yeah, but I also do use a mirror from Peacemaker, or by Peacemaker, I should say. I just use a lot of Peacemaker custom content items. Yeah, because I think they look really nice, especially with this whole theme that I was going for. I used a lot of light tones as well, because I wanted to go with that like airy, like I didn't want any like dark accents in this build at all. I was trying to keep it all light, and I think I did well with that, because I did add some like big bright windows as well. And here you guys can see me clutter up the kitchen. The kitchen is it's very clean, I'd like to say. I am not the queen of cluttering. I am too lazy to scroll through everything, all my CCs. So I just kind of pull out the first few items I see, and then just, just call it a day, because I just don't have the patience to like put things on, move the counters and everything. I feel like that's another thing the Sims team should fix. Like, I know there's like slots on counters, but like I really want to be able to freely put items on counters without having to remove them, and then like put them in the air awkwardly, and then have to move the counter back and adjust it if it seems wrong. There's a lot of things that the Sims need to fix. But speaking of fixing the Sims, apparently they're going to be, what do you call it? They have like this list, apparently. Like I saw an article or something, and they're going to make a list of all bug fixes and stuff that they're going to be fixing in The Sims, finally, in the actual game, to make it a bit more playable. Now, I'm not sure if it's just me, or shouldn't they be already doing that already? Like, isn't that just kind of their duty as the game creators to continue fixing the thing? Like, I don't know, but they're announcing that they're going to be taking people's opinions on what they want fixed and everything, and we kind of have been doing that, but without their permission, I guess. So hopefully in the future, the sim gurus can listen to us and decide on what needs to be prioritized, because I think there are a lot of bugs and glitches in the actual base game itself that need to be fixed before they can start giving us more and more content by charging us like $50. But that's another conversation for another day. Here you guys can see me go back to cluttering the kitchen. Basically, I really didn't know what I wanted this person to be, or the sim to be like, because I didn't really plan out a personality. But judging by the way this whole apartment is decorated and all the colors and everything, I'd say this person's kind of has an eye for aesthetics, I guess. I didn't put any art equipment or anything, so I'm not sure if they're into art or anything, but the person likes to probably interior decorate, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm no interior decorator, so I'm not sure what I'm doing. But overall, I think this apartment really does tie in together really well, because of all the openness and the new floor plan technique I tried out. The bathroom, I literally just talked over it. The bathroom is very generic, like all my custom content bathrooms. They're kind of like black and white. So I did try to add some color to it by adding some more greens. Overall, it's just a green and yellow apartment. Maybe I should have called this whole video green and yellow apartment, but that's probably not the best title. Yeah, but overall, I really like how it's turned out. I'm super happy with it. Has to be one of my favorite apartments I've done so far, just mainly because of the layout and how everything looks. You guys can see me here add some final details to the whole build, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys like this speed build and me basically rambling about The Sims and what I built. If you guys did like this, or yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.